3, 2, 1.
The Headhunter space program is embarking on another huge endeavor. And you can help by going to our greenmangaming.com referral link and throw a bit of funding towards our space program. And head down below. Audience, the Headhunter space program has returned with a new and improved and redesigned tool shed module. This new tool shed has fewer docking ports, even though we clearly have space up there for it. In fact, I might just add a few before we launch here today. And I will point it out if I choose to do so. What we do have is most of the work has been concentrated down here, as you can clearly see. These are massive robot arms. Look at it sticking its arms out like, yeah, these are my arms. Yeah. I am very upset right now. I don't know why. Naturally, the first thing we do with robotic arms is make it swing its arms up and down. And yes, 2 arms! 2 arms! I don't know how that's going to work in flight yet, but we're going to find out. Each of these arms has a grabber and a deployable drill, so we can visit asteroids and get some ore. And that's probably, I'm probably going to try and cram one of these in the Convertitron onto the ship somewhere. I haven't figured out where, though. Probably might be able to cram it there in the middle, but definitely not. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, what this thing does need, however, are ore tanks. So, in hindsight, I should have added these ahead of time, but we will have the small ore tanks. And it looks like we're not going to have space for that, for those docking ports after all. But hey, look on the bright side. We got these. The inflatable airlocks. So, in spirit, it is still very much a tool shed. So, really, nobody can complain. Alright, let's get this bastard on the pad. No one will be crewing it today. No crew at all today. This thing will fly itself. I think. Does this have a probe on board? It does. Way up towards the top. The remote guidance unit. Alright. Let's see how terrifying this ends up being. Okay, here we are on the launch pad. Now, what I'm gonna try to do here is we're gonna take this arm and we're basically going to mount the arm like this. Hopefully it'll grab the hull. Hopefully it'll grab the hull. Alright, first of all, hit the brakes. Brakes, please. See if we can control these things. It also seems that I am controlling both arms as I'm doing this. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Arm, please. Yes. And then in you go. Nice. Alright, it actually attached to it. That's beautiful. That will make it a bit more structurally sound as we move through the stratosphere. Alright. So, currently, the orbital path of what is currently known as Outlaw Star. Has it orbiting at a relatively high altitude. We're gonna see if we can launch in front of it. It is at an altitude of about 150,000 meters. We're gonna launch to an altitude of 130,000 meters. So get our ascent guidance going here. 130 kilometers. Alright, that angle right there is absolutely fine. We're gonna start trying to use launch windows and all that other good stuff. Now hopefully this flies, because if not, it's back to the drawing board. Engage autopilot. There we go. Alright, yeah. This thing still flies. It's beautiful. There is a new rocket I wanted to try launching with this, but it proved to be way too overpowered. But I will confirm for you guys, yes, there is a new rocket. There's actually two. One is ungodly powerful, the other one is an upgraded version of the Eagle Heavy. It's a side project I've been working on called the Super Eagle. And it is amazing. Not as amazing as the ungodly powerful one, though. The ungodly powerful one makes the Eagle Heavy, the Singularity Eagle, look like a common firecracker. Alright. Looking good so far. Arms are okay. Good. This is looking very good. So, we have a number of launches coming up for this project. The next launch is going to be the engine block, which has already been put together, for the most part. I now need to figure out how to get a goddamn ore module on there. You know, like a converter module. So now we have to figure out how to get that on board. Because it can't go on the tool shed. There's no room. Unless we made the tool shed larger, which I don't wish to do that. I'm already dealing with weight limitations on this thing. Ironically, we just made the tool shed a lot heavier with the two arms. It's not looking tremendously great for the Headhunter space program, but hey, let's have a look at these arms while we're at it. They have a mounted drill and a seat over there with a mounted lamp. They also have two telescopic joints and 2 points of rotation. Ironically, I don't need that one there at the base, but this is what we got. We should be having booster cutoff here in just a moment. Booster cutoff and separation is always fun to watch. But just watching those side boosters fall away like that, oh my god, it's beautiful. I love it, it's a beautiful thing. Here we go. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. And that mechanical jet. I put a lot of boosters on the nose cone today. Just for fun. We have Delta V to spare. We have a lot of Delta V to spare, especially with a payload of this size. The Eagle Heavy is a good rocket. It's a solid rocket. Not literally. The solid rocket booster, those are liquid rocket boosters we just separated, so we're still running a liquid engine. Of course, it doesn't help that we're using 15 of the engine designed to take people to the moon. Yeah, we use 15 of those on stage 1. Fun time for everybody. Of course, now the atmosphere can do us very little harm. I was mainly concerned about the arms falling off. That was my biggest concern during this launch. In our next launch, my main concern is going to be, is it gonna make it into orbit? Alright, so speaking of the next launch, it's our engine block, but we need to launch it empty. No fuel. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that either. But it's what we gotta do. Alright, our node is in... Here, you want the RCS system? This thing's got a badass RCS system. As long as you're not using those 4 tanks up top. I just unbalanced it by quite a lot. Okay, well, not a lot, but those tanks up top are now unbalanced. And I launched this one this top tank with very little fuel. Helps make it a little bit more aerodynamic. And by very little, I mean it's half empty. It's not bad. Wait. Or you could just go time warp times 50, that's fine. Yeah, okay, go for it. Oh no, I decoupled the main stage because I don't want it out in orbit. Our Rhino will work just fine. Even though this isn't really a vacuum-based engine. Really, we could do better with a Wolfhound engine. We could do a lot better with a Wolfhound engine. You can turn... Actually, keep those lights on. It's like the lights are on, but nobody's home. No, you don't always need the RCS, and we're gonna need that RCS system. Okay, so we launched ahead of Outlaw Star, and we're gonna set that as our target, and we're gonna go for an intercept. Where's rendezvous? Here we go. Alright, now it seems to be able to do it with its reaction wheels alone. Also, those thermoelectric generators are just goddamn beautiful, aren't they? Are you sure you want to wait 10 minutes? Because we're trying to stay ahead of this thing. If we can stay ahead of it, it'll be... That is freaky looking, isn't it? Put your hands on your hips! It looks like, it looks like a disapproving mother. Son! literally and figuratively. Because there's the sun over there. Yeah, you're gonna want to burn that engine now. I did good with this one. We're gonna be burning a lot less fuel. Let's see. The node is in 20 minutes, and we're about to... Well, the target is behind us. Maybe it should have been in front of us. We would have caught up faster. Okay, I just screwed up the math, I think. Yay me. It looks like those reaction wheels... It looks like the generators can handle those reaction wheels. That's good. And either way, we definitely have enough fuel for this. And we just I thought that was it for a second. And we just transition over to the other side of Kerbin. Burn our engine a little bit. "25 orbits. Eesh. You know, maybe we should just increase the maximum number of phasing orbits. It would not be out of the question, would it? Planning home and transfer for intercept after 0.15. When's the burn? Right there. We needed to transition into a higher orbit, slow ourselves down, give it time to catch up. Ideally, I would like to do the docking on the light side of the planet. Ooh, rare opportunity. We can see Kerbal without it shining in our face. Rare opportunity. Very small visual glitch. Is it even a visual glitch? The sun in this game does have textures. It's just you can never see them. Because it's so incredibly bright, or you can't get close enough to the stupid thing. I had a sundive probe, but it exploded in a previous episode. It exploded because radiators weren't a thing when I launched it. Oops. Well, what can you do? It wasn't even that hot. At least I don't think it was. Oop, there it is. There we are. Hey, woo! Hey. There he is. Alright. Here's where we stand with the Odyssey project as of right now. Odyssey, half of Odyssey's modules were deorbited for various purposes. The engine wasn't powerful enough, and the tool shed needed to be better equipped. Today, it is better equipped. We're carrying all of our science equipment today: an ionographer, a weather analyzer, over here, the experiment control station, some radioisotope thermoelectric generators, protovoltaic panels. You know, all our science equipment coming with us. weather analyzers and everything. Because we're going to Duna next, so... Alright, these swayed off a little bit off center. It doesn't seem to be that big a deal. Alrighty. You can stop now whenever you like. Engage SAS. Control from here. And set that big old docking node there as the target. Alright. Good. Good so far. We're going to... Wait, no, I just hit the map by accident. We're going to engage docking autopilot. And we're going to keep the speed limit to 0.5 meters per second. Oops. By keeping the speed limit to 0.5 meters per second, we will run into a lot fewer of those goddamn problems we were having of it overshooting the docking port. I figured out what was wrong. It's the mechanical gem system doesn't know how to handle speeds of that magnitude when docking. So what we're going to do is we're going to just keep it slow through the whole approach. Provided we have enough fuel for this. Alright, apparently we need to keep it even slower. Push comes to shove, we're just gonna have the main ship do it. Because we are burning fuel. And it's also gonna need a tiny bit of fuel to spin it around and get it home. The booster, I mean. We're deorbiting that booster. Even though there is a lot of fuel left. That is a lot of fuel. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out, I think. Because it's just content to keep burning that incredibly precious fuel. Alright, control yourself with SAS. Control from there. Set that as the target. This thing's gonna have way more control. See, it's already being careful. It also has more fuel, which, that's also important. We do need that. Can we get the angle at a 45-degree angle? Crap, that's no good. Try 30. No, it needs to be lower. Actually, higher. 55-degree angle. $60. 70. 80? Almost there. I'm pretty sure it's 90. 90! No, not fuck, that's 900! It's wrong. 90! Yeah! That is, however, upside down, though. Please spin it around to a 180. No, 90. Just make it 90. Alright, easy now. Easy, easy, easy. God damn it. Take it easy here. Please, please. Easy now. Alright, it's attached. Yeah, okay. Next order of business, we need to decouple the arms. Disarm. Oh, wait. Release. We need to release the arms. Alright, now... Let's just keep it real slow, like... Just release the arms. You're gonna break it. Arm module, I order you to detach. See if we can, No, it refuses to move. Alright, what's going on here? Release your hold! I command it! It has not released its hold. Okay. This might be a problem. Okay, we're gonna autosave here. And we're gonna decouple. Just to see what happens. Oh boy, oh god. Oh no, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Okay, careful now. Do not... No, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Extend the arm. Get that thing as far away from my ship as possible. Oh god, it's gonna hit... And you broke the fucking panels. Why won't it let go? See, this is why we auto-saved. Why will this not let go? There's literally no reason for it to not let go. There is no, there is none, no reason at all for it to let go. Or not let go. It should have let go! I'm still trying to figure out how exactly these robotic arms work, so... Bear with me. Also, my leg is extremely itchy, and this isn't helping. We need to deorbit that booster, or we can't do anything. If this thing will ever load. Okay, so... Here's the deal. After a quick save reload, the arm finally decided that it's time to let go. Alright, just keep these joints moving slowly. The last thing I need is for this thing to fall apart on me. And if this thing must move, have it move absolutely none. Have that rotate extremely slowly. This will extend at about 1/4 its regular speed. Careful with, yeah, it's mainly these joints that we need to keep moving slow. See that? Like, we need to keep it very slow. This is a heavy arm system, and we don't know exactly what we're dealing with yet. This is all very much experimental stuff, And during burns, the arms are going to be attached up at this part or either down on top of the engine block. The engine block. I don't think we should keep this thing waiting much longer, so let's go ahead and bring that booster home. Alright, with what little RCS fuel this thing has left, we're going to burn it away from the ship itself. That looks stupid, doesn't it? I don't know how it's gonna work out under extreme G-forces, too. And then we're gonna aim this thing retrograde. Or as retrograde as possible. This thing is bare minimum control capabilities. It has 30 electric charge on board, which is not a lot. It has no reaction wheels. It only has those 4 RCS thrusters, a control module, and a few solar panels to keep that control module from dying. We're just gonna have this fall straight down into the ocean. Hopefully the steep angle will just cause it to disintegrate in the atmosphere. Alright, this is looking good. Go ahead and cut that engine off. Let's watch it burn. Oh, it was going in the opposite direction. Well, it'll fall down over a desert. Whatever. It's all the same. It's just, it's all the same. It's gonna explode anyway. It's coming in too steep. Way too steep. What's that? Why do we got cracks on the top there? Is that structural damage? When did that happen? Is it because it was too top heavy? Is that new? I want answers. Probably not get any. Oh yeah, here we go, that's what I'm talking about. Burn, burn, burn! Yes, burning! It's burning! It didn't burn all the way. The monopropellant tank is still intact. The main tank exploded, though. Should be interesting to see if any of this survives impact. We will see what happens, won't we? We will. We will. Because it's in a constant state of losing speed right now. I think it's just slowing down to something that resembles a terminal velocity. If we could get it spinning... Here, hang on. I can't do it. Maybe we could get it spinning like this, like fast enough, and it'll act like a giant sail. Or we do this. This isn't gonna survive impact, I know it. I got it spinning too much. Yeah, Yeah, whatever. Whatever, just kill it. Just kill it. Get it slammed into a cactus or some shit. Hey, look, a green thing. What is that? That is a bush. Oh, well. And that is Odyssey 5. We're just ordering these, how they go up, so don't worry too much about it. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button really hard with your head. I gotta go get an even larger rocket over on the pad. It's big.
Come and fly away.